You are looking at arrivals here at the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills, California, where this afternoon the Forgiving for Living Incorporated has their 12th annual Plus Awards. Hello everybody, I'm Eric J. Chambers. This is The Cut. Thank you so much for tuning into the program. Joining us right now is the lady who's responsible for this gorgeous afternoon here in Beverly Hills, Wendy Gladney. How exciting is this?
This is fabulous. This is the 12th anniversary, but we've actually been around for 20 years. It's just been only 12 years that we've been doing this particular event. So we're here because we're celebrating 6 honorees, and we also have 6 scholarship recipients. But the organization was actually started basically from my life story. As a child, I was actually abandoned by my birth mother and sexually abused by my father. And over the years, God gave me tools that allowed me to heal from that. And so from that, people started asking me, how did you do it? And can you share your story? And can you help us? And that's how Forgiving for Living was born. We actually focus on young ladies between the ages of 10 and 18. And we try to help as much as possible while they're in their formative years so that they will have a better chance for an adult life.
And Wendy, how did you exercise such forgiveness? Because there's a lot of people who would go to their grave with animosity, with hatred in their hearts, but you didn't. Why was it important that you not, say for instance, carry that burden the rest of your days?
You know, someone once told me that they felt that it was my gift. And I didn't understand it at the time, but I do now, and I do understand that it was something that God put in my heart to forgive and to be free from all of that. And so from that, I was able to put together a program that helps other people with understanding forgiveness. So for me, on another step, one time I went through counseling at one point of my life when I was in my 20s, and I remember the counselor saying that in order to break a cycle or break something that's happened in your life or in your family, somebody has to be willing to make that sacrifice, and I was willing, and because I didn't want my children to deal with that.
Outstanding. I heard a lady, Dr. Wanda Turner, say many years ago in ministry, she said, the shortcut to a healing is forgiveness. And unfortunately, too many times people decide that they want to carry that heavy burden all of their lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's really sad because at the end of the day, really, when we don't forgive, it really hurts us more than the other person, because oftentimes the other person has moved on. They've maybe even forgotten about it. So we have to learn to forgive in order to live a more productive life.
And how can people get in contact with you and your organization?
They can go to our website, which is forgivingforliving.org, or you can call me at 951-313-4732.
Okay, Wendy, it's great seeing you. What we're going to do right now is go inside and take a look at some of the festivities going on this glorious day in Beverly Hills.
Yes. I thank each and every one of you for coming out today to support, because your support is what makes the difference, and it allows us to be able to continue to do the work that we do.
We pause to acknowledge you and to tell you that we are so grateful for the work that Forgiving for Living is doing and for the lives that have been impacted.
Forgiving for Living provides scholarships to young ladies throughout the year to help whenever possible. We also select young ladies who have shown excellence in their endeavors to receive scholarships that are with us today. We know that these are difficult times, not only to get into college, but to stay in college. So we at Forgiving for Living not only help new girls, such as these that will be here today, but also when the young ladies keep in touch with us, let us know how they're doing. We also continue to help them in the best way that we can. So we're happy to do that. And we believe that any amount can make a difference in their lives. We'll begin with Ms. Anika Rehotep. Next, we have Courtney Washington from Eleanor Roosevelt High School. Next, we have Milani Noel White. And I have to tell you, Milani is from Crenshaw High School. Milani was very aggressive, and I loved it, because she contacted us directly and said, would you please consider me for one of your scholarships? And she did everything that she was supposed to do, and then she would contact me, did you get it? Next we have Victoria Simplis from South High School. And next, our honoree is Raja Bryant, and she is from Mondale High School. And last but not least, we have Miss Nia Williams from Richard Garr High School, and I'd like for Teresa Samdiego to please join us on the stage.
Getting a scholarship today means a lot to me. I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. I am more than grateful for this scholarship because I've been a little confused on how I was going to pay for college, but I looked up Forgiving for Living's mission and I really resonated with it because it's talking about how important mental health is and how important it is to fix those type of things with people who struggle with mental health, and that's what I want to do in the future. So I'm very grateful for receiving the scholarship.
It means a lot to see people supporting what I decide to do and just making it such a big deal to make me feel important.
The first honoree is Tara Hilliard, president of Forgotten Children Incorporated. Tara K. Hilliard is an ordained minister and an advocate for human sex trafficking, teen pregnancy prevention, and loves working with at-risk youth. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Tara Hilliard.
It's an honor to stand here today, but I just really want to congratulate those young ladies that were here before us today that are receiving the scholarships. You know, as we fight human trafficking, our goal is to make sure that more young women like that are standing up here and not at the hands of pimps and predators that are trying to keep them.
For over 20 years, Ms. Conley has provided hands-on leadership and direction in strategic political operations and fundraising development for elected leaders at all levels of government. In 2001, she started her political consulting business, working with Antonio Villaraigosa's first campaign for mayor of Los Angeles.
First, I'd love to thank Wendy and this incredible organization for this honor, and I feel humbled to be considered and part of the amazing people that are being honored here today.
Our next community honoree is Chief Richard Veal. Chief Fields was one of the 25 25 firefighters from his department to respond to Ground Zero in the initial days after the terror attacks on the World Trade Center. For 8 years, he served on the executive board for LA City Stentorians. Additionally, he served for the last 2 years on the advisory board of African American Firefighters Museum. He is currently a battalion chief in Hollywood, in the Hollywood area of Los Angeles. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Chief Fields.
Thank you very much. I'm honored. I live a life of service, so I don't count what I do as special or extraordinary in any way. So to be honored this way is truly humbling in your ways. I just consider myself a collection of influence, most importantly, my Heavenly Father.
And our next honoree is Lisa Collins, founder and publisher of LA Focus newspaper. The newspaper is a monthly newspaper spotlighting news interests to LA's African American community. A Los Angeles native, Collins is passionate about equipping Black Angelinos with information and resources to make better choices in their lives while highlighting the role the church has played in community empowerment. Prior to establishing LA Focus, Lisa Collins served as the gospel editor at Billboard magazine for more than a decade. So let's welcome to the stage, Lisa Collins.
Some years ago, I was interviewed for a publication, and when released, the title read, "Who Does She Think She Is?" And to be honest, I never thought of who I was. I just did the work. If I had to say who I was, it would be someone who's walked through the doors God has opened. For it was out of the blue that I received a call from Billboard magazine to be its gospel editor. I couldn't have planned that the book I wrote, The Gospel Music Industry Roundup, would be dubbed the Bible of the industry by insiders. Nor that my best friend would end up with being a pioneer in the gospel industry with the biggest selling artist ever, Kurt Franklin. Couldn't have planned that. Couldn't have planned that after 25 years, LA Focus is still going strong. But then, I'm always looking at what's next. And for me, that mission is strengthening the Black church, the clout and power of the Black church. It's puzzling to me that an entity that has the most land, the most votes, and the most capital has the least clout. And I'm working to change that. I couldn't have planned that Martin Luther King would be my dad's best friend, and that I would have as a child had the privilege of knowing him. And so as he's shown, dreams and the pursuit of dreams can be life-changing.
Our next community honoree is Candy Lewis, Executive Director of the Positive Results Corporation. Candy Rochelle Lewis aims to prevent and ultimately end domestic violence by providing people with the tools needed to form and maintain healthy and productive relationships. A certified domestic violence, sexual assault, and suicide awareness prevention advocate, Candy specializes in trauma awareness and teen dating violence. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Candy Lewis.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I give honor to God for all my blessings have flowed. I thank my mother, who's in the room, my daughter, my team, and also all the honorees and the scholarship recipients. Violence is a learned behavior. Everyone in this room holds a secret. It has touched us in so many ways. I just want you all to think about the future of our children. And our children are hurting. So I have a couple of things that I'd like you to do. When you encounter them, don't judge them. You have no idea what they're going through. I just ask you to look at them and smile. If you can't smile, give them a nod. Let them know that you see them.
And our final award of the afternoon is the President's Award. And this year, we are pleased to present the Honorable Diane Watson. An educator, a member of Los Angeles Unified School Board, retired Congresswoman and United States Ambassador Diane Watson spent her 35 years in public office establishing a reputation as a diligent and passionate legislator, concerned with improving the plight of women and children, especially those living in poverty. She is a trailblazer with a remarkable legacy, and we are proud to have her as this year's Presidential Award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand to our feet for the Honorable Diane Watson.
Thank you for understanding what Wendy has conceived of. And her uncle, drove a whole lot of things. I planned my campaign in his home. So thank you. But most of all, thank you for caring, sharing, and be here. And remember, each person in this room has a godly honor to lift as you climb. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Wendy, and everyone at Forgiving for Living for inviting ABC7 back this year. It has been my pleasure to MC this event. And now let's welcome back the founder, Wendy, to close us out.
And I pray that you have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you.
As always, it was just exquisite. That's one of the things I really appreciate about coming to Wendy's event every year. It is aesthetically beautiful. What is done, the scholarships that are given just warm your heart and make you feel good. And just the purpose of gathering, all of these people that gather to honor these young ladies is just absolutely wonderful.
I know that Wendy Gladney has worked very, very hard to empower young ladies and to bring services to the community. For us at ABC7, our mission is, our philosophy is that if we want to do well, we have to do good.
This is probably the third time I've attended Forgiving for Living's gala, and the impact, the inspiration to empower young women and give them scholarships and making sure that we're contributing to a positive social environment.
One of the things I love best about Wendy Gladney is that her walk and talk continues to be congruent. She is a lovely, gracious, kind individual and just talented beyond measure. I'm so glad that I made it out today to support Lisa Collins and, of course, to support Wendy.
I thought it was a great event. It was very inspirational. I think it reminds all of the business owners, especially women-owned business owners, that we need to continue to give back.
To Wendy from Constance, another fabulous event honoring girls, and we need to honor our girls. I am happy to be here.
It was a wonderful setting, empowering to see all these beautiful women successful and doing such great work. It's a blessing.
Well, that's going to do it for us as we brought you coverage of the For Living, For Giving Plus Awards here at the beautiful Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills, California. I hope that you enjoyed the program. In the meantime, if you would like for us to come and cover your event, all you got to do is go to our website, thecutnetwork.com, and tell us all about it. Again, from the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills, I'm Eric J. Chambers saying so long, everybody.